Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Upright, the podcast where we keep you up to date with what's gone right and wrong in college football. I am your host, Jonathan West, and today it's all about the newest team to enter the Sun Belt Conference. The University of Texarkana Bandits have been announced as the newest team to join the NCAA, and more specifically, the Sun Belt Conference. The city of Texarkana is certainly not known for college football. It's not the first thing you see when you look them up, but they are trying to change that with this program. The college does have a campus on both the Texas side and the Arkansas side, so it gives them maybe a little bit of a leg up with recruits in both Texas and Arkansas. The biggest addition for this football team was their general manager of football operations, former NFL linebacker Geno King. King talked them into bringing in one of his former teammates as well as their first ever head coach. They called him Megatron 2.0 during his playing days, Skylar Cofield. The bad part for these guys is most of their players have not played in years, or for some, ever. They were lucky enough to attract a name or two from the community colleges, though. Let's get talking about these guys. Frankie Rowand. He might just be the best thing this team has on offense. The junior models his game after Marshall Faulk, given the 28 that he wears. He thought his playing days were over after a knee injury during his senior year of high school. Luckily, he has speed for days still, and solid hands. However, he does seem to go down easy to tackles in the open field, and that's something they're going to have to work on. I fear he's going to have to deal with a lot of 9-man boxes on this team, but that's for the coaching staff to figure out how to deal with. This defense is going to have its problems, I can tell you that, but sophomore Buddy Gordon could be a nice bright spot. He had not a single D1 offer, or offers in general for that fact. And he had given up hope that he was ever going to really get a chance to play after high school. Luckily for them, he's a real hard worker from what I've been told. And his combination of speed and strength is a shock to see. However, he is going to have to work on his coverage abilities. Tight ends might have a field day against him, especially early this year. Is this name right? Little Mac? Well, he is a former boxer from what we can find. Hell of a record, too. And he certainly hits like it. Undersized for his position at strong safety, but he brings the wood on every single tackle. He has time since he's just a freshman, but for now he is what he is, a big hit stick waiting to happen in that secondary. Well, that's a familiar name. Shaq McBath IV. Anyway, this receiving room is going to need all the help it can get. And this young tight end might have to be a starter for them. The freshman is a fantastic receiving threat with his size and speed combination. However, they better have an idea of who they want blocking, because this guy just doesn't seem to get the job done there. He's got a long way to go to realize his dream of being drafted, even if he might be a time traveler. A wideout that wears 90? What is going on in this school? Now that's a new one, and this guy might just have to be as good at football as his champion dad was at racing. He has great size at 6'3" and some okay hands, but the route running is terrible. I'm not sure how he is going to get separation. But as a freshman, he has time to grow. They have to hope that he does. Along with Rowan and Gordon, quarterback Jaden Hamilton has football experience, but he is the only one with collegiate experience. The sophomore jumped at the chance to play in the NCAA and sent a tape to GM Geno King. Next thing he knew, he was getting a chance with the Bandits. He has quite the mobility, size, and solid enough arm. The problem comes with the deep ball. The medium routes are fine, but I'm not sure this guy will get the hang of throwing the ball down the field quickly. Gonna need to use that speed to his advantage. It was his key during his time at West Arkansas Community College. Before I let you all go, we have to take a look at Texarkana's schedule. To be honest, I just don't see this team finding much success this year. They are going to get squashed by Arkansas and maybe even in conference play. It's a surefire growing season this year. The upright season projection for the Bandits is 1-11. And that is being kind. They're going to have a hard enough time against the FCS Midwest Rebels in Week 1. Well, it will certainly be interesting to watch these guys play ball. Can they make college football the talk of the town? Not so sure about that. But they certainly will make Texarkana a story for this season. I've been Jonathan West, and you can catch the start of Bandits football